And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. On the hill for the Mariners, Luis Castillo.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessary.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. With one swing, he quiets the crowd, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. Alex Bregman sends it out, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. On the warning track and hauls it in.
The first baseman,
Jose Abreu up to hit. 2-2 on the way. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Rodriguez ranging back. Still going back. And that one is off the wall. The relay. And he's got no chance. He's out.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting it out.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So 2 down. David Hensley up next for the Astros. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul. Swing and a ball popped up. Wong sizing this one up. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. 3 runs for him here. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. And the right-hander deals. And there's a ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Out to short. Pena on the run, sends it over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
batting second, the second baseman,
Colton Wong up to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Wong over at second, 1 down. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And here it comes. That's out to center field. Myers makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Mariners leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, leading off, Chas McCormick. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Chas McCormick muscles one out, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
And now, Jake Myers. Next pitch is popped up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Maldonado.
The wind of the pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The batter.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena. Homer to lead off the ball game. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, puts the squeeze on it, and that's the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball. Welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Eugenio Suarez. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind of the pitch. On the ground. And foul ball. The pitch. On the ground to short. Pena. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And a count 1-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Jared Kelenic. Righty delivers. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Tommy La Stella to the plate. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Kelenic leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next one just misses. And the count's even at 2. And down on strikes he goes. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Everything came together for him. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Now batting, the first
Jose Abreu now at the plate.
Abreu.
Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple All-Star appearances, traded to the Mariners. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, gone. Jose Abreu goes deep, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks new pitcher for the Mariners, Matt Vesta. He's into the game with the bases empty. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. He's already homered in this one. That's a strike. And down on strikes. 2 away.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
2 outs, runner at first. Digging in, Chas McCormick. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. That ends the frame. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Seattle, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Next pitch is popped up. Bregman is under it.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So the lineup flips over. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Julio Rodriguez. So 2 down now. And here is Colton Wong. Doubled his first time up. Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And fouled off. Here's a 2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers.
Kicks and deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next to hit, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 1 so far. Man at second. And a base hit up the middle. Myers around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 7-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And here is Jeremy Pena. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. This to center field. One away. Here's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one.
Alex Bregman.
Maldonado at first, one gone. That's towards center. Rodriguez makes the play. 2 away now.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
So up next, Yordan Alvarez. 2 outs. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
2 outs, nobody on. And next to hit for Houston, Jose Abreu. That one ripped. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. He's already homered in this game. And now 1 and 2. Runner at second. Two down. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Ty France. The next offering misses. And it's 2-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. They get one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Man at first, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He's 0 for 1. Ball to strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball speed.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out, and they add a pair. It's 9-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now the catcher up to hit. Cal Raleigh went down on strikes his first time through. In the air, left field. Makes the grab, 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. And it's now a 9-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Matt Brash into the game.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
In for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Jake Myers digs in now. 1 for 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Diving, can't get it, base hit. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Martin Maldonado.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped the liner in the center.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. That one lifted to left. Kelnick makes the grab, and that's the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. Back at T-Mobile Park, John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Tommy La Stella. And another ball.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. The punch out there. 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Fastball in for a strike, and a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts.
Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Wong makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
The third baseman.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And he deals. Out to short, Crawford. In plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 3. So now 1-2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Two down, nobody on. Triple digits on that last pitch. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 9 and the Back in Seattle, here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time. Manager out of the dugout now. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Hector Neris.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting. The first
and here's the first baseman, Ty France. He's 0 for 1. That pitch in for a strike. Gonna count 1 and 2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. On to first, double play. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. This one lifted in the air, left field. McCormick puts the squeeze on that one, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Astros. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. At the plate, Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And now 2 and 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Penn Murphy, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now it's the second baseman, David Hensley. The 1-1. That one out to right. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. In the air, left side. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. Jared Kelenic will hit next. Popped in the air, left field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Nobody left for Seattle. Penn Murphy takes over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The 2-1. Into center. Puts it away for the out. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers.
Up next for the Astros, the center fielder, Jake
and a pitch.
Myers.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Maldonado.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. And a pitch. Got him. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Mariners DH, Tommy La Stella. The pitch. That's to third. Bregman to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. An absolutely majestic shot, and they close the gap. It's 9-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Ryan Stanek. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Right-handed reliever, and a ball evens the count.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Back-to-back base hits. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Stepping in, Colton Wong. On the ground, could be two. Boots it to second, and he's safe. And up next for Seattle, Ty France. That's hard hit on the line, and it goes just foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here comes a pitch. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Myers pulls it down. That is the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. It's all set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. The 1-2. And down on strikes. And now one away. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. 2-1 now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. They say you win. Gets to it, on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. The 1-1. Just missed. Swing, and a ball hammered left field. That's back. And that ball is gone. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. His second home run of the game. It's 10-3.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Now here is Jose Abreu. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. And it is now 10-3. Back after this on the show. Back in Seattle, now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. On the ground, right side, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that's a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
2-2 now. Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Phil Maton.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Check swing on the 2-1. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. And the right-hander's 3-1. And there's the strike. Got it by him for the K. In now is the Mariners DH, Tommy La Stella. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Strike 2. Suarez at second with 2 down. And that's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
The batter, number 3.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Next one is off the plate. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next offering is down low. Ball 3. Julio Rodriguez to bat next. And that one fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And down on strikes he goes. And that is the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these guys. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.